Co tak wyłapuje, kurwa? Anyway. Go to mutants. Find your way to mutants base and talk to Kindle. Aha. Gdzie jestem w ogóle? Co się dzieje? Może tu mam spluwę, mam jakieś ammo? 1-4. Mi tu... Kurwa. Coś tutaj przycięło. Ale przerzuciłem tą grę na dysk SSD. Czym się kurwa myślę jakoś tu. Gdzie?
I won't die. Tao needs me alive. I will punish you.
Chodź tu. Miecz. High speed ammo. 47. Też takie, że... Power. Okay, dziwne są te... Tak nie przecina, jak przecinało. Polazłem Bóg wie gdzie. Dobra. Pójdziemy tutaj. No, poszukamy. O je. Potrzebne mi są wszystkie rzeczy, bo trzeba wszystko zbierać. Podoba mi się, że tak można łazić tutaj. Dobra. Kojarzę to, kojarzę z tego. Z jedynki. Ale zajebiście. Kojarzę tę miejscóweczkę. Przebiegało.
A large concentration of intelligent human Chernobylite hybrids ahead. According to the collected data, they're called the mutants.
Jedź. Wcześniej można było do tego budynku wejść, nie wiem czy teraz można. O kurwa, pamiętam jak się chodziło. Zarobiście. Ciekawa opcja, nie powiem. Była misja w tym pokoju, no. Dobra, dobra, spadamy stąd. Ale pomnik tam był, skrytka tam była pod tym pomnikiem. Była misja, o. Fajnie tak sobie przypomnieć, kurczę, naprawdę. Czekaj, to się będzie później działo. Planty. A, fajnie się rozjeżdża, no dobra. Będzie. Wneczku też się chodziło. Wneczku tutaj żadnej nie przygotowali dla nas jakichś fajnych rzeczy.
This place is restricted. Move
Dziękuję
along.
za
People
rajdzika,
wanted to
Gosik.
see me.
Anyone could say that.
Siemanko.
Huh? Talk is cheap,
I was supposed to be accompanied by Leonid,
but apparently he's not here. Seems we're in a pickle. What to do, what to do.
Co za mecz? Aha, bo dzisiaj grają z tym, no. Pamiętam.
You really want to go down that road?
I don't. But you leave me no choice.
Fine, fine. Just don't tell anyone I let you in without a guide. Come in and don't cause any trouble. I will be watching you.
Dobrze, kurwa. Ja muszę tutaj zalutować gdzieś. Przedmioty też fajnie pokazuje, nie trzeba ich szukać. Muszę bardziej skupić na...
Always happy to see a new face. Also, you don't look like one of my regular customers, if I might add.
And what do they look like, mister? I didn't catch your name.
It's Vitalik. And just look around. My fellow mutants are the usual customers.
What do you have for sale?
A little bit of this and a little bit of that. It may sometimes look like crap, but can make one hell of a difference in the zone. I do. I'm good with my hands, you see. So I can breathe new life into the old junk, so to speak.
One man's trash is another man's treasure, eh?
Exactly. Whenever you find something you don't need, I take it off your hands for a fair price.
Okej. Show me what you got. Buy, sell. A to mogę sprzedać? Mogę kupić. Już mnie się podoba. Ja bym chciał to. Ale sprzedać też mogę. Na przykład. To. Aha, czyli takie droższe mogę sprzedać, rozumiem. Pały, coś. Potrzebuję. Nie, elektrykę potrzebuję, chemię potrzebuję, także to będę potem... Okay, a od ciebie bym wziął... ile mam? 569. Healing Serum. Dokładnie. Tu mam 1500. To pokaż bronię. Ty. O, nie powinno pokazywać też co mam ewentualnie, żebym mógł to porównać, nie? A nie mogę, compare. To jest mój. Baj. Teraz porównaj. Tego nie mogłem wziąć. Portki porównaj. Multi-11. Aha, nie mogę wziąć, bo mam... Aj. Dobra, ammo. High speed nie. Ja potrzebuję high damage ammo, nie? Do tego. Potrzebujemy. Chyba. To jest do high speed ammo. To jest do explosive ammo. O. A teraz weźmy to, przełóżmy. Co ja tu mam? Co ja odwaliłem? Czemu?
Welcome again to the booth of the Grand
No i kupiłem i co? To chciałem sprzedać. A. Trzeba robić Ej. Chciałem wziąć. Sprzedać. Tu select. Chciałem jeszcze kupić. Okej. Teraz, to teraz mam. Pyk. Pyk. Teraz, high damage ammo, czyli to jest. Shotguna. Potrzebuję. High damage ammo też? Dobra, 2 razy to 2 razy. Potrzebuję high speed ammo. Czyli explosive ammo nie potrzebuję. Okay.
Welcome again to the booth of the
Welcome
Grand
again.
Inquisitive Battalion.
He, he, he. Portki. Daj. I tu miałem jeszcze damage, nie? Damage. Dobra, dobra. Robimy. Portki mi tu jeszcze. To musieliby zrobić, żebym ja wiedział, co mam skrapować. No i kochanie. żona zaraz przyjedzie, także. Okej. Co tutaj jest?
Why don't you come inside, brother?
Welcome again to the booth of the Grand Acquisitive Vitalik. Just kidding.
Tym enterem to mnie troszeczkę...
We've all been part of clinical trials.
Lockwoods.
As you should. The lock... depends who you ask. Some love him, some hate him, but for me, he's the only one keeping the... You know where to find me, friend.
Okej.
I haven't seen the image.
Feeling lost, sinner? Selling? I'm talking about the prodigal sin of our creation. You see, our self-awareness is a deep flaw in the fabric of nature. It's a transgression against nature, and nature is divine. What does that make us, humans?
I'm not used to having that kind of conversation with a complete stranger.
Borya Nikolaev. I can be Kendall's shrink when he needs to talk, but I can also be a hellhound guarding his gate. I've seen the best and the worst in people. I know when they need a hug, and I know when they need a kick in the ass. There's so much more I could tell you, but... hold on one second. Of course, Kendall. I'll send him your way. Tau has smiled upon you. The leader of all mutants will see you now.
Nice.
All in good time. Now go.
Wiem, że muszę iść tutaj. Dobra.
Remind me, dear sister, how long does it take for your lab monkey? Planewalker. Mr. Gray, I must apologize for subjecting you to this rather unfortunate family squabble. Well, that's not important right now. You will get to meet Milena eventually. What you just witnessed was one of many telepathic conversations I had with Milena. Now, let's talk about why you came to see me, Planewalker.
I need to find my crew and get back to my world, to my family. Igor said you could help.
Yes. Our mutual acquaintance filled me in on the details. It's remarkable. I never thought I would see another planewalker alive after what happened to your ship.
Stop dancing around, Kendall. What did you want?
I'll be completely honest with you. All our resources are currently involved in finding the cure for Chernobylite poisoning. Don't act surprised. I would help you out of the goodness of my heart if I could. Alas, it's a luxury I can't afford right now.
You want something in return, just like everyone else, right? Should have seen that coming.
My offer is as follows. Stick around, get to know the mutants, and help them out in any way you can.
And in return?
In return, I shall spare no expense in helping you with completing your objectives. We mutants share a unique and profound bond with Czernobylite. Become a worthy ally. This bond can yet prove helpful to you, Mr. Gray. I am currently preoccupied with other matters, but I will leave you in Borya's hands. He will accompany you from now on. Borya is waiting for you by the northeastern entrance to our compound, just by the teleport. Pressing matters demand my attention, but I will contact you soon. Have a good day, Mr. Gray.
Have a nice one, have a nice one. Cała baza. Kolejny ziomek.
A newcomer? Please don't step on the vegetables. They're priceless in this place.
Aha, to jest to. Tego zrobili tutaj bazę mutantów. Fajnie. Dobra, ja muszę iść. Gdzieś miałem iść, nie? Tego ziomka, o. Nie.
Oh, work, you useless Soviet junk!
Też tu byłem. Ta baza tutaj wcześniej.
Looks like we're stuck with each other, Truth Seeker. No need to be modest. I can feel you're a fellow traveler towards the invisible.
I simply want to see my wife and daughter again.
I see. However, it would appear that Chernobylite intends to test us before it lets us leave the dome. I'll be honest. Kendall wants me to keep an eye on you. That's who he is, a cautious man, a politician. But I have every intention of earning my keep. I know stuff. I can do things. Tao's willing, we will achieve great things together.
Teleport. I know. Go to the base, get some sleep and rest. Zbudować coś, nie? Co to było? Aha, dobra, mam. Chemical materials potrzebuję. I revolver workstation. This conversation is supposed to implement revolver upgrades. Table. design. To jest bardzo mocne, nie? Shotgun też jest fajny, ale nie mam. Zostawię sobie. Station. Gdzie jest ammo? Reloading, press fox, explosive ammunition. Air station, automatic reload. Reloading, press for explosive ammunition. Ja nie potrzebuję explosive ammunition. To mapę? T? No, jest T.
Kendall gave you his personal guard, a token of goodwill. Both you and Kendall should care to gain the other's trust and sympathy. In your world, people who underwent a Chernobylite treatment like mutants became planewalkers. Kendall sees a salvation in you. Here, the mutants are the most numerous group, but they will sooner or later join the Chernobylite army. You don't want this to happen. You need more allies, not enemies. Anyway, you did good, and I'd like to reward you somehow, Planewalker.
A Paweł? Gadali pewnie kurwa tam takie rzeczy, że... Frajerstwo.
I've made contact with your ship. You had interdimensional communication there. While researching this for my own experiments, I noticed in the logs, I'll ask directly. Is Megan Gray your wife?
Yes?
Cole. I think I might be able to connect you two, using your technology. I don't know what the connection quality will be, or how long it will last. But isn't it worth a try?
What, you're saying I'll be able to talk to my wife? Of course I want that.
All right. Everything is calibrated. Use that computer. Just hurry up.
Megan? Megan, can you hear me?
Cole? Is that really you?
Yes, it's me.
Cole! I was sure you were dead. We didn't know what happened. The government classified everything and...
Yeah, focus. Look, we've only got a few seconds. I'm alive and safe, yeah? But I can't come back yet. Tell me, how's Katie?
Her condition is very serious. Whenever she wakes up, she always asks about you. But I think she's losing touch with reality. The doctors, they don't give her any chance of recovery anymore.
Don't listen to the doctors. Semenov's developed a new therapy, a new drug. He wanted to use it to treat planewalkers, but I'm sure it would work on Katie too. If I can get him out of here and return to you, this could change everything. Megan? Megan? Yeah, it worked, thanks.
Don't mention it. I'll let you know if the connection is possible again. Anyway, do you need anything from me?
Yes, I don't know. Okay. Shit. I wanna have... Tylko 5, także nie mam. Dobra, więc tak. Tego nie mogę tutaj przestawić, żeby pokazać mi cały opis. przeciwnik jeszcze. Szybszy. Options. Control settings. Dobrze, zajebiście. Dobra, mogę iść dalej. Miałem w bazie, żeby sobie wyrobić jeszcze... robienie lower body armor. Jest armor, medication, no właśnie. Dobra, czy ja mogę sobie wyrobić chemikalia jakoś? Musieliby kurwa to delikatnie ogarnąć. To jest jakaś rzeźnia, że ja muszę tak przechodzić. Do naprawy bym powiedział. Okej, dobra, no nieważne. Mam tu jakieś atrybuty jeszcze? Zamknięcia? Chemikalia zrobić, żeby sobie życie zrobić, nie? Co to jest? A, to byłem, ale jeszcze nie wiem. Current quest. Current quest is go to the base, get some sleep, rest.
So this is the base of the notorious Igor. Minimalism, huh? Soviets built it that way. Function above style.
I guess we'll have to do with what we have.
Speaking of which, when I promised to help around here, I was being serious. I know how to take care of weapons, how to fix and upgrade them. If you leave them to me in the evening, I'll see what can be done.
Fascinating. What else do you do?
I learned cooking and first aid. Equally important as fighting, believe me. And I happen to be good at hand-to-hand combat. I can teach you some moves.
Well, you're a true Renaissance man, Boria. How did you learn all that?
One day, I will tell you all about it. But for now, do you want to learn something? Very well. Follow me, Truth Seeker.
Follow me. O, patrz, mogę się uczyć, co? No more. No more stuff in the bag. A. Request.
So what are we doing here, Boria?
Can you see those turrets aiming at you, Truth Seeker? Don't worry. We don't want to end your existence before you fulfill your destiny here. The bullets are rubber. Back in my younger days, there were moments when I found myself caught in a crossfire. By divine providence, I can't think of a better way to describe it. I made it out alive. Anyway, if I were a planewalker, crossfire would not faze me at all. But I'm glad I'm not. My path required my failure to let me grow. The divine won't help you unless you're willing to help yourself, Truth Seeker. Blocking is the key to your situation. You won't be able to block a crossfire, that's obvious. But block one attack. Use it. All right, on my mark. Ready, set, block. Decent. Let's proceed to round 2, okay? All right, on my mark. Ready, set, block.
The shot in the back is over the line, man. Even if the bullets are rubber.
But that is the whole point. Let's do this again, but only focus on the first turret and keep the second one in mind. Redirect the kinetic energy to create. All right, on my mark. Ready, set, block. Thank you for trying, Cole. I'd say with training and a blessing, you could...
If only there was somebody who could bless an outcast like...
I was blessed.
Sure. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
What is it that you design? Very well. Follow me, truth.
Dobra. Położysz, tak?
What do you need from me, Planewalker? Are you sure? Your people have nothing to do. Can't sleep, Planewalker. It's Chernobylite in your blood. You're going to need less and less sleep with each passing year. I suppose it gives, but it also...
Well,
it won't be as... That's why. Because the night brings its own rewards. Who knows? Perhaps you'll stumble up... Look, Cole, go out there. There's an abandoned storage that, to my knowledge, hasn't been ransacked by... If you go now, I'll provide you with the coordinates and we'll track...
Misja. Mission accepted. Mission... Szybkie. That was fast.
Bang, bang! Time to kill! You should have run away! I'm gonna open you! Oh, the meat's gone! Stay sharp! Die, motherfucker! Yeah! can't see him anymore. I guess...
Every move feels so useless.
I'm running out of time.
Real bad. Shooting.
I'm fighting, but it feels like I've already lost. Ah! Figures they disappear. Everything's falling apart anyway.
You want to fight? Fine, whatever.
The last move! Faith fuels my strength! Prepare to fall!
To było dobre. Mam 2000, mam 2600 i nie mogę tego w ogóle zrobić.
Supplies are hard to come by. Thoroughly, Planewalker.
Obi coś powiedział, że on to zrobić, a ja oczywiście kuźwa poszedłem i co powiem. Siema. Tą walkę musieliby ogarnąć, bo taka jest, nie wiem, zmulona. Powinna taka być. Na końcu chyba robić. Bardzo szybko amunicja idzie. Troszeczkę jest chujowe, bym powiedział. Zrobić find the new never left behind. Fajnie, tutaj można przyjść, wejść.
These documents detail advanced research on extracting energy directly from Chernobylite isotopes that naturally occur in the zone. The study also investigates the possibility of transferring Chernobylite energy over long distances via quantum entanglement, removing the need for traditional physical mediums such as wires or pipelines.
How did your treasure hunt go, Planewalker?
I found some scientific papers on Chernobylite energy. I think they'll be useful to you. I've already sent them over.
Let me take a look. This is incredibly interesting. Perhaps you've inadvertently discovered a new way to power our base. Meet me at those coordinates. I have something to show you.
Shit. Gdzie mi każe iść? Kurde, nie pasuje, że tak mało mam tej amunicji, wiecie? Coś jest. Siema.
Nice to see you've abandoned the gloomy dungeons of our base and get some fresh air.
Funny. Take a look at the crystals behind me. Care to guess what causes the distinct color? That's not it. But I commend you for a well-educated guess. What you actually see is a Chernobylite isotope. A different form of the same element. The same number of protons,
Siema.
but a
Jaki jest
different number
wynik
of
meczu? Jakbyś mógł
But
powiedzieć?
how are the Chernobylite isotopes formed?
In the zone, Chernobylite crystals are exposed to bombardment by rare elements every day. Rain, frost, sun rays, moisture. Even microbes living in the air and in the soil. Hence, the different colors.
Dobrze.
A feature that doesn't particularly interest me.
Odbijają się chłopaki.
What interests me, and should interest you, is the fact that Chernobylite isotopes can be harvested for energy easier and as your chemistry coal. A plus with a plus coal. Our parents would be proud. Parent elements, such as Chernobylite itself, are less... These isotopes... Of course. But they surely come with all the refinery. We have neither time nor resource.
I suppose it's better than generating electricity.
In order to build more rooms, more devices, more workshops, you need more energy.
Any drawbacks to this invention, are you?
Theoretically, the isotopes can become...
That's a fucking relief. Any
No, but... And this is where the blueprint you found comes in. It will allow you to build something called a Chernobylite isotope extractor. A clever piece of design. It allows you to store energy before sending it to base.
And how on earth am I going to send it? What, do you expect me to build some sort of power line? Or lay cables across the zone?
You really should have more faith in me. Or pay attention to the papers you find. The blueprint contains a design of a Chernobylite energy relay. It will enable sending the energy to the base using the principle of quantum entanglement transportation.
Oh, no. Well, I suppose now you want me to build these contraptions and test them, right?
Indeed. I brought some materials so you don't have to gather them on your own. Here you go.
Cheers, mate. That'll save us some legwork.
Cheers, mate. One man trash, another. Fuck, man. I'm supposed to build over here. Build interface, swap weapons. Yes, you can find special crystal which can be used to produce energy. Press B, build energy station here. To produce the energy self, you need to Chernobylite extractor. Extract cannot connect with energy from them and Chernobyl extractor here. Jest. Zbudowałem. You need to connect the Czarnobylite extractor with the energy station using cables. Connector category. Use cables to connect them through. Energy station is now sending energy to your base. Turn off the building system. The Chernobylite extension will work by contacting it. Walk to the nearest radio station path and put it get there. Radiator. Connect the radiator heater to the Chernobylite extraction. Powiem tak. Więc za bardzo mi się to podoba.
Come back, Plainwalker. I just received some information from our base. You need to hear it.
Mają tego w ogóle. Pewnie. Ale chuj.
Good news. Our base has been successfully provided with additional energy. Thanks to the sites like this one, you'll be able to increase the expansion capabilities of our base.
I've always dreamt of becoming an energy provider.
Crystals like that are scattered around the zone. Make sure to put them to good use whenever you come across them. Now let's head back to our dungeon. Too much fresh air is giving me a headache.
Go to the base, get some sleep and rest. Czyli to, co mi daje. Też mu chyba... To mogę zbudować wszędzie w sumie, ale to... O czy o to chodzi? Nie.
What do you need from me, Plainwalker?
Nie wiem, kurwa.
What do you need from me, Planewalker? What do you need from me, Planewalker? Are you sure? Your people have nothing to do.
Base management. Co to jest? Sukces.
Truth Seeker. A word?
What's the trouble, Boria?
I believe it's time you knew more about us mutants. Rather than speaking for the whole group.
Dobra, powodzonka.
It's best if you learn it through my own eyes. My own story. I understand you're a man of action, Truth Seeker. I can make it long or short for you. Your choice.
Co chcę? Give me only the most important bytes.
I used to, I hurt people for money and ended up in jail. This was many years ago. When I got out, I saved Kendall's life during a robbery.
How did you meet Kendall?
And how a guy like me could meet a guy like Kendall Lockwood? Huh. Kendall was grateful for us. You can figure out the rest, Truth.
So by helping out the big man, you became another...
I never pegged you. You underwent a fair amount of experimentation yourself.
He doesn't believe you.
Anyway, I strongly believe that what happened to me, to all the mutants, was
Whose plan? Lockwood's?
Yes, and there's an old bunker not too far away from... That place is filled with the echoes of unimaginable suffering. but also hope and redemption. I'll explain it when you get there.
Mission accepted. To zaznaczanie też jest takie, to nie powinno jak... Przeciągnąć mapę normalnie z przycisku, a nie jakoś zaznaczać. Jezus Maria.
A little help over here? Thanks for your help, Gray.
Spoko. Chyba mi się wydaje, że niestety, ale ten szybszy, lepszy. Muszą pracować standardowo. To są te, co przy nich buduje. On mi mówił o tym, nie? Że... Zależy, co zbudujesz. One będą dawały mi energię, nie? Tylko muszę wyczaić jeszcze... Tam... Które daje które. Tak, to jest akcesories, nie? Cześć, kurwa, który robi co, bo to jest ważne.
I swear to you, my children, soon you'll be a witness to the day when his angel will come on this earth to accomplish his master plan. Soon, children.
Truth Seeker, I appreciate you joining me here. The complex is ahead of you. It holds many painful memories. It comes from a long-forgotten era, when the Soviet Union was preparing for all-out war with the West. When the Lockwoods took over the zone, they turned this place into one of their labs. You see, this is just one of many laboratories. It was set up in this location because of the closeness of Chernobylite. Your attempt at shaming me has failed, Truth Seeker. Nice try, though. I need you to do it on your own. Think of it as a certain rite of passage. I need you to walk the path of mutants. Get to the heart of the facility, find the truth. I managed to reboot the security cameras, so I'll watch your every step. Good luck, Planewalker.
Look, motherfucker.
I can see you found an old leaflet. Invitation to clinical trials. Thousands of people get a chance to try a miracle cure. The Lockwoods promised we could leave at any time, but they were lying. Once you've been committed, there was no leaving this place.
Tu też już byłem.
How are you feeling today, Mrs. Soroka?
Do you think it's possible that my cancer is gone?
Well, The results of the final stage of drug administration just came in. Your liver has responded very well to the treatment. It's only a matter of time before we send you back home to your grandchildren.
This is wonderful news. My doctors didn't give me more than 3 months. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Mrs. Soroka. By being here, you're helping many other people as well.
I remember Nelena's Soroka. Very kind lady with a terminal stage of liver cancer. The Chernobylite treatment worked and she started getting better. I'm sure she would have healed completely given more time. But something horrible started to happen. Found it, Truth Seeker. A memory I don't look back on fondly.
So you were a patient here? That does explain quite a bit.
This experience shaped me into the person I am today. But it came at a cost. In truth, I didn't have much hope when Kendall brought me here. I had resigned myself to my fate.
Why? I was under the impression that you'd turned things around after leaving the Nick.
Numbered. Weighed. Divided. Something from a very old book. A promise. A warning. A reckoning. You see, I hurt many people. And always expected that their hungry ghosts would come after me one way or another. Regardless, turned out my story was far from over. Just like it says on the note you found, my back became really strong and my skin started to change. The whole process was incredibly painful.
You should have run away from here the second you could have walked.
I thought about it, but it sort of felt like betraying Kendall. And then the conflict between us. But you will...
To strzelanie też troszeczkę jest takie... Ulącem bym powiedział. Celuj... Traf. Takie zabawy bym powiedział w tym strzelaniu. Mapa mi się bardzo podoba. Podoba mi się też... akcji, ale... Chodzi o... to... się nie przyciąga, o, tak bym powiedział. Stać i napieprzać, żeby padł. Takie to... A to nic z walki to nic nie mam. Bardziej energiczne, bardziej... Przystosowane ewentualnie do jakiejś cierpliwości, tak jak było w jedynce. A ja im tutaj nie pasuje. O, już zostałem, ponapierdalałem sobie i to wszystko. Mało.
Are you absolutely sure about these results?
I'm afraid so, Dr. Weissman.
God damn it.
Bardzo mi się podoba właśnie
She was being too aggressive with treatment.
historia, tylko czy powinno być po polsku, a nie jest.
In the final stages of cell metamorphosis. There's just too many of them.
Yes, the Chernobylite poisoning is concerned. What do you want to do?
Raz z historią, z jakąś fabułą powinna być jednak w języku... Choć to gra, a nie jest. To dużo zrobiło minusu, ale no... Też jest. Powinna być troszeczkę inniej dopracowana, bo denerwuje.
When patients start developing syndromes of Chernobylite poisoning, the guards isolated and shot those who were too far gone. Roy gave the order. I can still hear the screams of some family members, separated from each other, calling out in terror.
looking at, Borea?
Something that cannot be escaped. A terrible truth. After the situation became dire, they had to implement some kind of caging system quickly. So they bought and installed one intended for animal control. Except, of course, they were not used for animals.
There's still some Chernobyls captured inside. Why are they so small?
These little creatures are... or rather, were... children. Very special children. Parents, grandparents, guardians. They will do just about anything to save their young ones. Even if it all seems hopeless. So they lock up their sick children, hoping a cure can eventually heal them. Truth Seeker, I need you to do something for me. It's part of the, experience, if you will. I wouldn't have asked you if I didn't believe that you're strong enough for this. Will you do, what I couldn't? Will you send these poor souls to their maker?
No oczywiście. Nice.
Come back. We need to talk.
Jarzem los.
The little ones are at peace now. Tau rest their souls. What made you choose this path? I know. Thank you for doing the right thing. You're a good man, Cole. I have one more question. After what you've learned and what you've seen, Truth Seeker, do you believe Chernobylite could be more?
More? More of what?
Something far greater than what scientists perceive it to be. More than a power source, a parasite, or even a singularity.
Are you asking me if Chernobylite is some kind of god?
Not some kind. The god. Logic dictates that, doesn't it? But if you rely on it too much, it will fail you. I wanted you to witness all this. Fear, suffering, and despair, but also miracles, healings, and hope. Isn't that exactly what God is? It saves you from the jaws of doom if you take a leap of faith. But it may also strike you down if you dare defy it. You don't need to answer that. Just dwell on my words. You can leave this place unless you wanted to ask me some more questions. Not yet, but they will see the light at the end. They still, but soon. I was a believer before. Chernobylite, Milena, our fate. Matushka is its tap.
That gathered you?
We gathered.
How do you know?
We. Anyway, thank you. Even if you're still not.
You certainly give me a lot to think.
Ammo.
Are you surprised by the things your cultist friends showed you?
I had no idea they were experimenting on children.
Children, elders, men and women. That's how toying with Chernobylite usually ends. You had more luck than any of them. But remember, the Lockwoods believed they were helping them. Anyway, do you need anything from me? Are you sure? I've got something that could potentially turn the tide of this war we're waging against Chernobylite. Some time ago, I found a way to enter a Chernobylite breach. A very special place where you can acquire extra resources. It's very dangerous though, so you'll need backup. The Chernobylite breach runs on a mix of quantum entanglement and something... well, something I don't yet fully understand. This isn't just another parallel world. It's a corridor between realities, pulling together fragments of overlapping dimensions. Think of it like a river cutting through parallel universes. Only this river isn't natural.
A river? Or a radioactive?
You will face dangers in... Let me put it this way. These escapades require a lot of resources. Energy, I had to include the Lockwood.
I see. So,
every time... These...
well, I guess...
I'm glad you need no persuasion.
You're...
Plain...
So how...
Well, the very...
Sure.
Initializing Chernobylite breach. Stand by. Contact established. Faction leaders identified. Please select desired faction for collaboration during entry into Chernobylite plane. Sending query to Roy Lockwood. Roy confirms his team's readiness to enter the breach. Available entry points into the Chernobylite plane detected. Please select one of the existing breaches or create your own.
Chernobylite breach, a pathway through different realms, stitching together pieces of overlapping realities. It's like a river that winds through an infinite array of parallel worlds. We're deep behind enemy lines, so to speak. I'm using you as a conduit to siphon tons of data about Chernobylite and its energy. The further you go into it, the more I'll be able to gather. Before you, there should be a portal that will lead you to the next stable fragment of the breach. The islands, as I call them, come back in one piece, Cole. I can't afford your untimely demise ruining my plans. Watch yourself, Planewalker. I sense danger nearby. It seems that the presence of these entities disrupts the functioning of the portals leading to the next part of the breach. I don't think I need to tell you what to do about it.
No, siemanko. Witam ponownie. Działało, nie?
What do you need from me, Planewalker? Are you sure?
Woof woof.
Who is this?
Alina here. I've been watching you, Bloodhound. You've got some real potential. Why don't we sit down, sniff each other out, and figure out how to make something profitable happen together? You've got the coordinates now. Let's see if the new dog knows how to follow a trail without getting lost.
What do you need from me, Planewalker?
Initializing Chernobylite breach. Stand by. Contact established. Faction leaders identified. Please select desired faction for collaboration during entry into Chernobylite plane. Sending query to Roy Lockwood. Roy confirms his team's readiness to available.
Chernobylite breach, a pathway through different realms, stitching together pieces of overlapping realities. It's like a river that winds through an infinite array of parallel worlds. We're deep behind enemy lines, so to speak. I'm using you as a conduit to siphon tons of data about Chernobylite and its energy. The further you go into it, the more I'll be able to gather. Before you, there should be a portal that will lead you to the next stable fragment of the breach. The islands, as I call them, come back in one piece core. Where I can't afford your untimely demise ruining my plans. Watch yourself, Planewalker. I sense danger nearby. It seems that the presence of these entities disrupts the functioning of the portals leading to the next part of the breach. I don't think I need to tell you what to do about it.
Nie idzie tego ogarnąć, także... Tu mamy taką pewną... Takie troszeczkę takie, no tu do tyłu, nie? Bo nie wiadomo co mam zrobić, kurwa. Walczę, nie walczę, bronią napierdalam i zabijam tylko 3, potem 130 amunicji. Tym walczę, mieczem. Jest intuicyjne tak samo, co mam dalej zrobić, nie? Chciał to, chyba nie jestem w stanie tutaj ogarnąć tego.
Initializing Chernobylite breach. Stand by. Contact established. Faction leaders identified. Please select desired faction for collaboration during entry into Chernobylite plane. Sending query to Kendall Lockwood. Kendall confirms his team's readiness to enter the breach. Available entry points into the Chernobylite plane detected. Please select one of the existing breaches or create your own.
Lo and behold, the Chernobylite breach, a pathway through different realms, stitching together pieces of overlapping realities. It's like a river that winds through an infinite array of parallel worlds. We're deep behind enemy lines, so to speak. I'm using you as a conduit to siphon tons of data about Chernobylite and its energy. The further you go into it, the more I'll be able to gather. Before you, there should be a portal that will lead you to the next stable fragment of the breach. The islands, as I call them, come back in one piece, Cole. I can't afford your untimely demise ruining my plans. Watch yourself, Plane Walker. I sense danger nearby. It seems that the presence of these entities disrupts the functioning of the portals leading to the next part of the breach. I don't think I need to tell you what to do about it. realities. If some of them seem familiar, it's no coincidence. Each time you entered one of these versions of the world, you caused unimaginable destruction. You're in luck, Cole. There are no enemies on this island. Only some useful gear. The equipment originates from parallel universes. Should be useful, so be sure to collect it. Two portals ahead. You can choose either one. I'll download the information either way. So, pick the one that suits you best. Well done. Now find the portal and move forward, Cole. What you see are fragments of worlds. Mere remnants of alternate realities. If some of them seem familiar, it's no coincidence. Each time you entered one of these versions of the world, you caused unimaginable destruction.
Dzięki, Kłosik. Ja już kończę, bo już mi się ta gra troszeczkę męczy mnie. No nie mam ani amunicji, ani... Duties that must be completed before you can move forward. Use your tablet to review and track the requirements for your application. No to już mi się wydaje, że na następnym streamku jak coś to ogarniemy i polecimy dalej. Trzymaj się, byczku, ja uciekam. Powodzonka. Hej.